Archangel Michael brings an urgent warning about your daughter. A tearful goodbye is coming sooner than you think. Your daughter has been carrying something heavy all by herself. She holds a burden that weighs on her heart every single day. Before this goodbye happens, she needs to share what she's been hiding. Time is running out for her to speak these words to you. This message reaches you now for a divine reason. Archangel Michael has chosen this exact moment to open your eyes to what your daughter cannot say out loud. The bond between you and your daughter runs deeper than blood. Even when she stays silent, her soul cries out to yours across the distance she's created. She wants to tell you everything, but fear holds her tongue. She worries about how you'll react. She's scared of disappointing you or causing you pain. Have you noticed her acting different lately? Maybe she seems distant or lost in her own thoughts. Perhaps she starts to speak then stops herself mid-sentence. These are not random changes. They are signs that something important lies inside her, fighting to come out. Archangel Michael sees what she keeps hidden. He watches as she struggles alone with thoughts too heavy for one person to carry. Her silent prayers for strength reach him every night. Your intuition telling you something is wrong is correct. Trust that feeling. The clock is ticking faster than you realize. Your daughter's time to speak grows shorter with each passing day. If this truth stays buried, the goodbye ahead will leave both of you with wounds that never fully heal. Unspoken words create pain that lasts for years. Right now, your daughter carries this alone. The weight crushes her spirit. She cries when no one can see her. She lies awake at night rehearsing words she's too afraid to say. This approaching goodbye will change everything. Whether it's a physical separation, a life decision, or a path she must take, the moment draws near. Archangel Michael steps in now to create a breakthrough. He works to soften her fear and open your awareness. Without divine help, this truth might stay hidden forever. The air in your home feels heavy lately. You sense tension you cannot name. These are signs of an internal struggle filling the space around you. Now is the critical moment. Now is when truth must surface. Like this video now to open your spiritual channel to your daughter's heart. Archangel Michael says your daughter has been carrying this burden for longer than you know. It started small but grew heavier as time passed. The weight of it has changed who she is inside. She stays silent for reasons that seem right to her. Fear tells her speaking will hurt you. Love tells her protecting you means staying quiet. Shame whispers that you'll think less of her if you know the truth. This secret has placed a weight on her young soul that no one her age should carry alone. It affects how she sees herself and her future. She wants desperately to tell you but cannot find the words. Every time she tries, fear rises up and steals her voice. The sentences form in her mind but die on her lips. Inside her lies a constant battle between hiding and revealing. Part of her wants you to know everything. Another part wants to protect you from worry or disappointment. She cries at night when the house is quiet. Tears fall on her pillow as she wishes things were different. The burden follows her through each day, making even simple moments feel heavy. This weight has changed her daily life in ways you may not fully see. Her smile doesn't reach her eyes anymore. Her laughter sounds different than it used to. The love she has for you keeps her silent. But the pain of hiding tears her apart from the inside. She wishes you could understand without her having to speak. She dreams of you knowing without her having to face the fear of telling you. Type Amen right now to strengthen the sacred connection between your heart and hers. Archangel Michael says you have already noticed signs but may not have understood what they meant. Look back at recent weeks and you will see the truth was trying to show itself. Your daughter's eating patterns have changed. She picks at her food or eats alone in her room more often. Sleep doesn't come easy to her anymore. You might hear her moving around late at night when she should be resting. She withdraws from family activities she used to enjoy. She finds excuses to stay in her room. When she does join you, her mind seems far away. You've caught her staring into space with a look on her face that breaks your heart. Her eyes hold a sadness that wasn't there before. Her smiles seem forced now. They appear on her face but don't light up her eyes the way they used to. Real joy has become rare for her. There are sudden emotional outbursts over small things. Or she becomes unusually quiet for long periods. Both extremes show the storm inside her. Physical signs appear on her body too. Her eyes look tired even after sleeping. Her weight may have changed. She has nervous habits she didn't have before. You've seen her open her mouth to speak, then close it again without saying anything. She walks to where you are, stands there for a moment, then walks away. She lingers in doorways as if she wants to enter and talk but can't make herself do it. She starts text messages to you, but deletes them before sending. Archangel Michael sees every attempt she makes to reach out. He watches her fighting against her own fear. The energy of her unspoken words fills every corner of your home. Her internal battle shows itself in these small moments if you know where to look. If you wish to strengthen this divine connection with your daughter, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering increases the flow of healing energy between your hearts and supports the sacred work Archangel Michael does to bridge the gap between parent and child. The truth draws closer now. Type 777 to fully open the channel of understanding between you both. Archangel Michael says this goodbye approaches faster than you realize. Your daughter knows the timeline. She feels it counting down inside her with each passing hour. Her time to speak before this moment arrives grows shorter. The window of opportunity closes more each day. This goodbye represents something significant. It could be a physical separation where distance will come between you. It might be a major life change that alters everything. Or it could be a decision she's made that will take her down a different path. Whatever form it takes, she knows it's coming. This knowledge creates desperation inside her that grows stronger. She's trying to gather courage to speak before the goodbye happens. In her mind, she's had this conversation with you 1,000 times. She's practiced the words until they're memorized. There are letters she's written to you explaining everything. Pages and pages of truth poured out on paper. But those letters sit hidden in a drawer, never delivered. Messages typed on her phone that she reads over and over but never sends. She watches you going about daily life unaware of what's coming. This creates a special kind of pain in her heart. She knows something you don't know. She sees the goodbye ahead while you remain in the dark. The fear of disappointing you holds her back. The fear of hurting you keeps her silent. But love also plays a role. She believes staying quiet protects you. Yet guilt eats at her for keeping you in darkness. She knows you deserve to understand what's happening. This guilt adds to the weight she already carries. Moments come when the truth almost breaks through, but fear wins again. Type 333 now to receive divine clarity about what your daughter carries alone. Archangel Michael says what your daughter carries involves her future and the choices she faces. It connects to who she is becoming and the path she must walk. She felt she had to handle this alone because she didn't want to burden you. She saw you had your own worries and challenges. Adding hers to yours seemed unfair to her. She's been trying to protect you from concern or stress. In her mind, keeping this from you is an act of love. She didn't understand that silence creates more pain than truth ever could. What she needs most from you is a safe space to speak without fear. She needs to know you'll listen with love instead of judgment. She needs to feel your acceptance even when the truth is hard to hear. If she could speak this truth, relief would wash over her like cool water. The weight she's carried would finally lift. Her shoulders would relax. Her breathing would come easier. When communication opens honestly between you, healing becomes possible for both of you. Wounds can close. Understanding can replace confusion. You can create that safe space by showing her your heart is open. Let her know through your words and actions that no truth she shares will make you love her less. She fears you'll be disappointed in her choices or decisions. She imagines your face showing hurt or anger. These fears play in her mind like a movie she can't stop watching. But the reality is different from her fears. Your love for her is stronger than she knows. Your ability to understand is greater than she imagines. If you wish to honor this sacred parent-child bond, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the bridge between your souls and shows gratitude for the divine guidance Archangel Michael provides to help you understand what words cannot yet express. Type 999 to strengthen your divine connection and prepare for what comes next. Archangel Michael says the moment of breakthrough is coming very soon. Your daughter's energy is preparing to open. The walls she built around her truth are beginning to crack. In the next hours and days, you'll notice shifts in her behavior. Watch for signs that her resistance is softening. She may seem more emotional or vulnerable than usual. Spiritual preparation is happening right now even if you cannot see it. Divine forces work behind the scenes to create courage in her heart and readiness in yours. Archangel Michael himself speaks into her spirit, giving her the strength she needs. He works to dissolve the fear that has kept her silent. His light creates a path for her words to finally emerge. The energy between you and your daughter is shifting. The invisible wall that separated you begins to thin. Truth is finding its way to the surface. When she finally speaks, approach the moment with gentleness. Her vulnerability will be at its peak. She'll be watching your face for every reaction. Your response in that moment matters more than you know. Tears will come with this revelation. Let them fall without trying to stop them. Tears wash away what needs releasing. They create space for new understanding to grow. After honest communication happens, healing follows naturally. The bond between you deepens rather than breaks. You'll understand each other in ways that weren't possible before. The relief your daughter will feel is like breathing after holding her breath for too long. The understanding you gain will answer questions you didn't know you had. Together, you'll find peace that was missing. Together, you'll discover strength in facing truth side by side. Type Amen now to complete the sacred connection and open your heart fully to receive the truth your daughter needs to share. Archangel Michael says his message has been delivered to you. The awareness you needed has been placed in your heart. What was hidden in shadows now moves toward light. The spiritual channel between you and your daughter is now open. Divine support surrounds your family in this moment. Help comes from realms beyond what eyes can see. Your daughter's burden begins to lighten as you hold this awareness. The courage both of you need is being given to you now. Love will guide the difficult conversation ahead. Trust in that love. It is stronger than fear or worry. The tears that come will heal rather than harm. They will wash away what no longer serves you both. This goodbye transforms into something new. It becomes not an ending but a beginning of deeper truth between you. Type Amen to seal divine protection over your family in this sacred moment of truth.